A cold mountain wind moves quietly across a dusty field on the edge of Kabul. The sun hangs low behind rugged hills. The ground is uneven, dry, cracked by heat and hardship. There are no grandstands, no scoreboard, no shining pavilion. Only stones placed carefully in the earth as makeshift wicket. A worn tennis ball wrapped in tape rests in a young boy's hand. His shoes do not match. His bat is chipped and heavy. His clothes are covered in dust. But his eyes hold fire. The kind of fire born not from comfort but from struggle. The kind that whispers, "One day, the world will know our name." And sometimes, that quiet whisper becomes history. Because the story of Afghanistan national cricket team is not simply about cricket. It is about survival, belief, identity, and what becomes possible when hope refuses to die. Afghanistan's modern history has known pain few nations can truly understand. War, displacement, loss, uncertainty. Generations grew up surrounded by struggle. Dreams often felt like luxuries. Daily life demanded endurance, and yet then, in the darkest places, people still dream. That is one of life's deepest truths. Hope is strongest where hardship is greatest. Because when everything is taken, the human spirit often holds tighter to possibility. For Afghanistan, cricket became that possibility. Cricket was not deeply rooted in Afghanistan at first. It arrived quietly through Afghan refugees living in Pakistan. In refugee camps, children watched local games, picked up bats, learned bowling actions, discovered joy inside a sport built on patience, courage, and skill. What began as curiosity slowly became passion, and passion became purpose. When many families returned home, they carried cricket back with them. Not in stadiums, not through systems backed in hearts. And that is how movements began quietly, simply, person by person. Afghanistan had almost nothing. Very few proper grounds, limited coaching, little funding, no rich domestic structure, no long cricket tradition. But they had hunger, and hunger can build what resources cannot. Young players practiced wherever space existed. Dusty fields, open roads, empty land, improvised pitches, makeshift equipment. Every obstacle became part of their training. This created something powerful. Resilience is often the hidden engine of greatness. Because when success finally comes, those shaped by hardship carry strength others cannot easily understand. Most cricket nations build slowly. Afghanistan rose like fire, from affiliate status to associate recognition to competing against stronger nations. Step by step, win by win, dream by dream, the cricket world began noticing something unusual. Fearlessness. Afghanistan did not play cautiously. They played boldly, emotionally, with heart, with visible pride, and the world could feel it. Because they were not only playing for victory, they were playing for meaning, and meaning gives extraordinary strength. Then came names that inspired millions. Mohammad, Nabi, steady, wise, dependable, a pioneer carrying belief through difficult years. Rashid, Kana, storm of skill, passion, and relentless spirit. Yunget, fearless, his spin became magic. His rise became symbol. Then many others followed, players carrying Afghanistan's dream onto the world stage. And that is what pioneers do. They turn impossible dreams into visible roads others can follow. Then came the moment every small cricket nation dreams of: qualification for the 2015 Cricket World Cup. For bigger nations, World Cups are expectation. For Afghanistan, it was proof. Proof that struggle had meaning. Proof that dusty fields could produce world-class talent. Proof that impossible is often simply a word spoken too early. Millions watched with pride, not because Afghanistan had already conquered cricket, but because it had conquered doubt. And conquering doubt is the first great victory in life. For Afghanistan, cricket became more than sport. It became unity, a reason for celebration beyond hardship, a symbol of national pride. a shared language that crossed divisions. When Afghanistan, one people smiled together, cheered together, believed together. And belief changes nations. Because when people see possibilities, they begin imagining bigger futures. That is how transformation begins. First, in the mind, then, in reality, return to that worn, taped tennis ball in the young boy's hand. Simple, rough, ordinary, yet full of possibility. That ball represents Afghanistan's journey, imperfect beginnings, difficult roads, relentless practice, and dreams bigger than circumstance. A reminder that greatness does not ask where you start. It asks how fiercely you continue. Afghanistan's rise teaches something powerful. Your beginning does not decide your ending. You may start with less. Less money, less support, less opportunity, less recognition. But if your hunger is greater, your future can still become extraordinary. Hardship can break a person or build unstoppable strength. That choice lives in perseverance. Afghanistan chose perseverance, and the world watched history happen. Night falls softly over a quiet cricket ground in Kandahar. The mountains stand dark beneath the stars. A cool wind moves gently through silence, and in the fading light a child lifts a bat. No crowd, no cameras, no applause, only dust on the ground, sweat on the brow, fire in the heart, and a dream the world cannot yet see. But history has taught us something important: never underestimate a dream born in struggle, because sometimes the hardest roads create the strongest champions.